Woo. Hello, Aquarius. How are my dear fellow Aquas doing tonight? Oh, I'm going to do kind of a holiday prep reading. Get us ready for the holiday season coming up at. Are some of you guys going to be a little bit defensive? Is there some conflict going on in the family or work dynamics? I know I have a really in-depth spread I have created, and I'm not sure if I should do a reading on YouTube with it or maybe offer a reading or a spread just on my Etsy shop, but it'll help. Okay. So it looks like during this last eclipse, maybe some of you felt a little bit stuck. You know, technically the eclipse was this morning, but by the time a lot of y'all see this, it will be in the past, of course. It already is little. But stuck. I don't like that. Is that for me? I hope not. I felt really peaceful today. Okay, let's see. And then, oh, no, I don't think this is my reading. It looks like this is like going into Sag energy. A lot of anxiety and maybe some depression or nightmares. I do have weird nightmares. That's about it. I always have. I think it's my Pluto in the 12th house. But anyway, that's awful. I don't like seeing that for you guys. What? Sag energy should be fun. And I have it written on the board so you guys know when this should start taking place. Okay. Venus enters Sag on the 16th, and then Mercury enters Sag on the 17th, and then the Sun on the 22nd. That's 11, 22, 22 master numbers. The new moon is also going to be in Sag on the 23rd. Whew, that is a lot of Sag, isn't it? And then we have Jupiter direct in Pisces on the 23rd. And then on December 3rd, we have Neptune direct in Pisces. So that would be nice. I like the idea of that Neptunian energy kind of lightening things up a little bit, making things a little bit dreamy. Let's see. And then deep into the holidays, into like, Yule and Christmas and Hanukkah and all those different holidays, you have this kind of energy, a King of Cups reversed. And then this is actually good. I wanted to come out with it. This is actually looking to things new, maybe looking at all that you've accomplished, all that you've gone through, and also seeing all that you plan to do. If you look in the traditional tarot, it even describes that some people see this as Alexander looking at the world and still somehow sad, even though he's conquered so much. I kind of like to think of it of like Solomon in the Bible, where he had everything and he still wasn't happy. I mean, God, read the book Ecclesiastes. All he does is bitch and whine and moan, and it's like he had more than anyone else and he still is never happy. Because when you're empty on the inside, you're just not happy. And hopefully this is not you guys. I'll just say flat out, like, this might actually be someone else. But it's like something that Spirit's wanting you guys to recognize. Now, if this is you, then you take it and resonate with that, right? But I'm sitting here thinking, because I've seen, like, having this on the bottom. Okay, someone may have done you wrong, and maybe they've just been stuck because of it, right? And they're the one up all night crying and moaning and pining and missing you. And it's because they're empty on the inside. They can't see what you can see. It doesn't matter how much they have, they're never going to be happy if they're empty on the inside. Okay, let's pull some Druid cards just to see, what kind of energy it says we have here. Wow, okay, that is beautiful. That is knowing your place in celebration, which is what we want for the holiday season. That's what I want, right? Woo! Fun. It was so weird when we were at the Renaissance Fair Sunday in Hot Springs. There were just bees everywhere. It was so weird to see bees in November. And then the hair reversed. That's a little sad, but I think it's because it's kind of having a hard time accepting change. Maybe also spending too much time in your head and kind of wishing things were different, wanting things in the other world to change. This could be you and that could be them. They're probably not capable of navigating the spirit realms like they should, you know, not navigating the heart and the soul like they should. And that's why they're crying all night and why they're very, very moody. Now, this may cause some conflict during the holiday season if you have to see them or participate in any family functions where they are. And for those of you that it's you, if you are the one who has all this anxiety and stress during the holidays, guys, you don't want to do that to yourself. You have this potential. Don't let it be this, okay? Don't do this when you can instead do this. And this can be a sad card to some, but it can also be very positive. This is really up to you. You even have those two wands. Which one do you want to choose? Do you want to choose the, you know, glass half empty, or do you want to choose the fact that you have the unlimited options here? You know, and I know I can't remember what everything means, but I know that the rose and lily has something to do with like masculine and feminine and rebirth and all kinds of stuff, right? You can balance that out for yourself. If you don't have a partner that you can lean on or that you can trust, or if you've split up or broken up this year, don't let it ruin your holiday season. You know, understand that you can be that balance yourself. You can fall in love with yourself again. You know, be your own first love and true love, because it may sound silly, but Spirit's in you, Source is in you. You are the temple of the Holy Spirit, right? You have the kingdom of heaven literally inside of you. You do. You're that beautiful if you're tapped in. If you're not, then you are going to be empty. And I think some of you are dealing with someone who probably leaned on you to be that living water. We are the water bearers, you know? And people oftentimes see us as the living water and want to drink us dry. Like they treat us like we're the Holy Grail of Mary Magdalene or something. And then whenever we get completely tapped out, they just move on to the next bar, don't they? And they're never going to be happy. Oh, the Lover's reversed. Wow, okay. Gosh. Let's see here. That was wild. Oh, yeah. That's refusing an offer. This person may even come back to you and beg for forgiveness, but I'm pretty sure that you know that if they are empty, that you're going to say no. You know? Or it could be vice versa. Some of you may be trying to cling to a relationship that's not working. Let's see. And you also got 3 of Swords reverse, and you've got 10 of Swords. Man, that's backstabbing. This person probably did stab you in the back. I mean, that's why some of you probably are kind of upset. I'm hoping you guys don't stay in that. It's good to feel it if you need to feel it, but just don't let it empty you out. You know what I'm saying? And then having the 3 of Swords reversed. That is like, oh, the spider. I definitely see this as also like trickster energy, backstabbing. Like if you look at when you get spiders in dreams and everything, you know, it's often like somebody up to no good, dangerous. I don't even think this person was good for you. I think they did drink you dry and then tap you out. And I think you know that. Like, I think you know your place, and it is not with that person. You know, you have a lot of light to shine. You have a lot of love to give. Some of you may have to just let yourself empty out and let yourself feel moody and get over it. But you hate to go through the whole holidays like that. I just want you guys to look at the view. Don't be sad about it. Understand that you have limitless options. You know, you're not limited to one person, one place, one thing, one situation, one destiny. You know, every single second, the future is recalibrating to meet your vibration and what it is you're trying to accomplish. You know, Spirit wants to do what's in the highest good for all people. We're here to learn lessons and also kind of co-create with other people. If someone does really bad things and causes us, you know, to get hurt and everything else, they're going to have to deal with that karma. But you don't want to don't let them keep you down. Just don't, you know. I don't blame some of y'all for refusing an offer if this person comes back, because it looks like all they did was cause you grief. So. And that's another thing I wanted to do is I have this spread for the new year. It's all 4 seasons, and I'm thinking about using the Akashic Tarot, and that's some intense soul searching when it come up to higher level kind of reading. I'm not sure if I'm going to offer it as personal or do it on YouTube, because it's, you know, a lot of people are not ready for that. If you still have a lot of attachments and ego issues, you just won't be ready for it. Let's see. So we've got Ace of Autumn, which is Ace of Pentacles. We've got Fortitude, which I'm pretty sure is like strength. But it's the bees again, okay? And gosh, shiny and bright. This is celebration and knowing your place for sure. And then if you have like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Autumn, that is definitely a new foundation, a new start of something real, something physical. It's something I tell a lot to Gemini and Libra and me, okay? Us air signs can be so stuck in our head. We need to get into the physical world and focus on what's really there. Like you see how this person is up at night crying? All of these swords, these are just thoughts. This is all... I was just listening to this, I don't know how you say Sadhguru or Sadhguru. I prefer to say Sad because sad sounds sad. Okay, he was talking about why so many people are so tired and exhausted and need so much sleep, and he said it's mental diarrhea. Mental diarrhea. Like we're literally like shitting in our head the way we think. These are all really, really, really bad thoughts. Now they can be replaying in your head some really ugly things someone said to you as well. But it's still the workings of the mind, guys. Now, if someone did you wrong and they're not going to level up, they're going to sit here and go over everything they did to fuck the relationship up and not understand why you walked away. You know, they're up pining and moaning and trying so hard to figure out how to fix what can't be fixed. But if it's you, whew, like I almost want to like detox even thinking that way. Because I mean, I used to do that when I was younger. I know better now. I have done my work. I sleep good. Like I do not. The only time I remotely had this was when ex-creeper was still around, because he just gave me so much stress. But now, I sleep like a baby. I sleep great. Except I do wake up through nightmares, but like I said, that's just me. Okay, I have 8 of Summer, which is 8 of Cups reverse, which is the walking away card. It's reversed. What it's like showing so you can see it. So that's like another walking away thing. You know, I think that is like, yeah, I really do see this going 2 different ways, but it can actually be the same person. I think a lot of you have let go. You know the relationship didn't work. It's ridiculous to carry it into the holidays, right? It's ridiculous to carry on. We have a fun season coming. We have a sad season coming. We don't want someone weighing us down, do we? So we're letting it go. And we're going to enjoy every minute of the holidays and the year ahead. Woo! Enjoy it, right? And we have someone who is moany, petty, sad, lost. Some of you, it's you. Some of you, it's not like you'd even... Okay, if it is you, for some of you, it's not like you're even going to go back to the relationship. Because you know the person isn't any good for you, but it still hurts. And they're dragging you down emotionally. But hopefully, you guys, hopefully it's not you. I hope it's not you guys. You know, that's why I'm glad if some of you guys are watching these things. There's so many good readers out there, not just me, that can help you, you know, reflect your self-worth. It's like when I was talking to some of the guys at the Ren Fair, you know, and we were talking about this, buying some crystals. Oh, and some of the stuff I got. Look at this beautiful. I know, I just love selenite. I got this giant crystal. Not that you all care, but this is actually from where I live in the Ouachita Mountains now. Now, I am a Texicajun. I spent most of my life in Louisiana and Texas, but I've moved up here, and I love the crystals here. It's so healing up here. It is. And I was talking to the guys, and I said, you know, there are so many physical doctors, and then there's even mental doctors, you know, like psychiatrists, but there's not enough doctors of the soul. And even though us tarot readers and psychics and healers, intuitives, empaths, even though we have to say for entertainment purposes only, it's because some people might do something really stupid and blame it on us, right? And we can't be held accountable for your actions, or someone else's actions. But there's not enough doctors for the soul. There just isn't. And so when you guys are listening to tarot readers, if someone else wants to make fun of you or say that there's something wrong with you, just whatever, let them, you know. And yeah, you can get to the point where you might get addicted and need to have some balance. But overall, I think that people that are watching is because they want to level up. You know, they want to be self-aware. They want to have spiritual reflection. And so anyway, we've got the Ace of Earth. And the nice thing about good tarot is reversals are never negative. And I want to pull this so we can end this on a positive note for you guys, okay? Look how beautiful that is. You know, I like to think of Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Earth as like Taurian energy. You know how like when you get 7, it's like they're already wondering, when am I going to get to pick the fruit off this tree? When am I going to reap the fruits of my labor? This is like in it for the long haul, where you know you aren't going to master what you want in a day. You're ready to put in the work. And that's exactly what this is. And like you see, to have this, to make beautiful music, it takes time, doesn't it? It takes dedication. Now let's see what they say about it, so we can have something to focus on for the holidays. Even if some of you guys are dealing with heartache, recovering from it, or if someone is aching and pining over you and you can psychically feel it, you don't want them dragging you down. You know, they didn't learn their lesson. Don't let them keep you down. Eight of Earth. And let me hold this up while I read it so you can see its beauty. Apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning and employing a new craft or skill. Even masters of their craft have more to learn, and I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know, to enhance my expertise. My beginner's awkwardness has melted away, and I know what I am doing now. I have the confidence to become more intimate with the work in all areas of my life. Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, hopefully for most of you, the other person is regretting the way they treated you. And you are able to level up from this situation and learn from it. Because even people who hurt us are our teachers. Even people who betray us and cause us trouble and cheat on us and break our heart, you know, even they are great teachers. You know, I cannot believe how we can actually learn from the most painful experiences so well. I think that's one thing I love about Aquarian energy, and some people don't get it, but I have it in my Mercury and Mars too, is we can. They say girls can't, like women can't, the way men can compartmentalize. And I'm like, actually, I feel like I can step back and detach. Not that I don't feel deeply, I do. But I can detach and compartmentalize. And I'm so objective that sometimes people get upset with me because I can look at the most toxic situation and look at it like logically. You know, I know when to dive into my emotions and when not to. And I don't even see that many like masculine energies that can do that sometimes. You know, they can't always compartmentalize. And I think that that's the wonderful thing about Aquarian energy when it's strong, is that ability to navigate emotion and logic and lessons learned from heartache. And we can make music with it. I've even told people before, like, pain can be my muse. I can write poems and be inspired by the most painful events. I think pain actually can make us more creative, and we give birth to new beauty. I mean, what is it like, what is it that you use to make roses grow better? It's shit, right? People go through all this shit at you, and somehow you can make flowers out of it. It's crazy, isn't it? I love you guys. I bless you. Until next time.